So, first off, what were we working on last lesson?
We're working on scales from C.
Right, okay, so we did all of what we were mainly focusing on was things rooted around C minor, right? So with that being said, our first scale, which we might not have talked about that to the full extent that we should have, C natural minor is what we call that. In C natural minor, going up the scale, we look at our treble clef. As opposed to major, it has a flat third, a flat sixth, and a flat seven. So when we were doing our harmonic minor, we were playing the sharp seven or the major seven in there. So if we get to this, we're going to learn another variation, just the natural minor scale. So what we have in that scale is C. Go ahead and try to spell that out for me. We have C. The second is just normal. So C. No sharp or flat, just a regular D.
Regular D.
Yep.
Okay, I thought we were going to do it reverse.
Yep. Now we have a flat third.
Flat E flat.
Yep. Our fourth is normal.
So F.
Yep. Yeah, you were right. G, A flat. Yep. Never repeat it for the sake of a scale. We try not to repeat. If we have a G in the scale, we don't want to say the next is G sharp, and especially we want to keep with the trend. But since we already called this a flat, we want to call the next note flat in that same key. And then here's the next one, which is B. Yes, B flat. So that's going to give you a little different shape than the scale before. But try to use, on strings where you have 3 notes in a row, try to use 3 fingers. So it would be but in this case, let's not make it harmonic, natural minor. Close. Yeah, B flat. Now try to keep going up in the scale. We actually keep the A flat. Yep. And then you probably want to hear that C. Now try to play it 2 times. Let's take a rhythm. Boom, 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 boom. Let's play it to a triplet feel. So. Boom, 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 boom. Just go up in the position. That was great. Your triplet feel was great because whenever you did this, that was really cool. Because that's a kind of a tricky part. There's only 2 notes on the string, but you kept with the triplet feel. You don't have to go up to the C. Just stay in the one position because then you would learn another position up here that gets that note in it. Yeah. Let's try it one more time together. Up and down, but only stop at that B flat note. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep on going though. Yeah, good, nice. So great work. All right, so that is natural minor, right?
C natural.
So now when we go to harmonic, that was the one that we worked on last time.
Would have the 7 would
yes.
not be flat. It would be sharp. No.
Well, it would just be the same 7th as in a major scale. So we call it a major 7th. So it's not technically sharp, it's just a regular major 7. So C harmonic 7 minor. So that has a B flat, or the flat third, flat sixth, but the major 7th in there. do the same exercise and then also play it in. Draw a crummy staff here for you. Okay, so now we have you name out the notes to me. Before we play it, let's just name out the notes.
Okay, so C.
Yeah, you can play them all, right?
E flat
E
still.
flat, yep.
F.
F,
G.
G,
A flat.
A flat.
But instead of B flat, it would be.
Yep. And
B.
because we would usually be following because this had B flat, E flat, and A flat in it, or that would be E flat, A flat, and B flat. We have B flat, E flat, and A flat.
Well, if you look at it this
You would-
way, 3 kind of looks like an E, but backwards.
There you go.
6 kind of looks like an A, except if you flip it around, it's an E.
I like that, yeah.
And then 7.
So anything that helps you remind it, but we'll talk more about different ways to remember keys. There's a significantly easier way, but we're just doing permeations of the minor scale. So right now, we're going to be working around the natural minor key signature. So in which case, we would put a little, what symbol is that?
Natural.
Yes. And that symbol negates this B flat in the measure. So that's how you would see that scale written if it was notated. So now let's try playing it. Yeah, nice. Okay, but keep on with the pattern. And remember, if we make good, it's good to go back. And don't worry about hitting the C again. So. Yeah, and then back down. So let's try in triplet feel. Ready? One. I'll give you 2, 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. You're following along, but remember, rather than making the same mistake, try to go back and correct the error. There we go.
Okay. So I mixed these 2 strings together. So.
Yep. And then this is the weird part, because once you get to this string, what I would like to see your fingering do is finger 1. Look at this, Mason. Yeah, that was good. That's a pretty big jump, right? So go 1 above where your finger is kind of feeling like it should go. There you go. Let's try it now again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice, very good. So those are coming along very well. Next one. I'm going to erase this for the sake of space. What one do you suppose we have next?
Not harmonic.
Not harmonic.
Natural. Major?
No. There was one more that we had. Remember, it was also called like major minor. That's what sometimes jazz people would call it, but really classical musicians or just theory people would call it
B.
Let's get a better pen here.
Not minor.
Here, I'll just write it very slowly.
Melodic.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what it was.
Melodic, minor. There we go. Nice. But wait, what note did you start on? Yeah. B flat. No, don't go major. And then G. Now there's where it jumps, not A flat.
Okay, that's the one.
Yeah. No. That's where it kind of goes major. Yeah. Yeah. F, G, or F, E flat, D. So I'll show you the fingering real quick here. Yeah. Let's just do it note by note. Just mimic me. Try to be careful with your mimic. Good, nice fingering. Try to mimic me, right? In that case, I'd be using finger. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Here's the shift. Oh, all right, let's mimic me all the way down, okay? Wait, we're not mimicking. Yeah. E, A, G, F, E flat, E, C, B, A, F. That fingering is fine, actually. You did probably the best thing. There it is. Nice. So sometimes just slow it down, make every note count, right? So to conclude this little session, to keep with the trend, let's just name the notes. And what we've been playing on our guitar is 2 octaves, but what we're notating is just 1 octave of that scale. Does that make sense? Because we exceed, once you hit this note, when you go C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B, C, you've already hit the octave, but you keep ascending, right?
This is middle C. Is what
Yeah.
and tenor would relate to is middle C, because then there's flat C, middle C, low C.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we turn your string down the bass, or you can, I turn the string down the C because the lower string, because I have some bass lines that I can do on it.
Yeah, you like playing those bass lines, don't you? So, really quick, Mason, what notes distinguish this scale? So it has the flat third.
So, S, C, S, D.
That's the E flat.
E
So it has a
flat.
flat third.
E flat.
Regular fourth.
Regular
Yeah.
fourth.
Fifth, perfect fifth. And then major 6.
Major 6.
Yes. And then major 7.
Major 7.
Yep. And then back to that. Yep. Nice. And that's good. Okay, so name me the notes. What are the note names?
C,
C.
D, E flat, F.
Whoa, I can't keep up with you. We're going to do the B flat, E flat, A flat thing.
Okay.
E flat, F, yep.
G, 6 minor. G, A, normal A.
Yep. A natural, we just call that.
A natural.
That's our major
D
6.
natural. Natural. C.
Very good. Nice. So the last thing to end this little session, and then we could continue on with a different topic, is a chord that defines the notes in the scale wonderfully is a minor chord with a major 6 in it. And how do we play that? We did that yesterday. Dead close. Oh, that's like a C. Yeah, that's a cool chord. But what we want to do is C.